What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. If you can give me the HKO special, help the king out, hit the like, subscribe, and comment. All right, so let's talk about, the Chiefs kicker. Harrison Butker. So, yeah, he had some words here. So we're going to get into the article from Daily Wire. So let's see. Chiefs kicker calls out Cardinal over abomination of transgender funeral at St. Patrick's Cathedral. So there he is. So, Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker called out Cardinal Timothy Dolan over the abomination of having a funeral for a transgender activist, Cecilia Gentili, at St. Patrick's Cathedral in February. Butker, a devout Catholic, spoke to EWTN about the letter he wrote to the church leader in which he talked about the scandalous service held at the iconic New York Cathedral, which reportedly consisted of a eulogy with the words like transvestite, whore, blessed, and mother in Spanish, along with the depiction of Gentili with a halo, IFN reported. So, and he says, I am a Catholic, and this is St. Patrick's Cathedral, and there's all of these things being said when you watch the funeral that are making fun of the Catholic faith, that are making fun of our Lord, Butker told the reporter. This is not acceptable, he added. I was waiting on someone to come out and say this is outrageous, this is an abomination, this should have never happened. This should have been stopped, and nothing came. So I actually went to His Eminence Cardinal Dolan show last year, and they had asked me to go on the show this year, Butker continued. And I sent a letter saying I would love to go on the show, but I can't unless something is addressed with what happened at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Someone should be held accountable. So the Super Bowl winning kicker called on to the church to take a hard stance. I think sometimes we value what the world says about us instead of what Jesus Christ says about us. The chief star said, and so that the letter was more encouraging, His Eminence, saying, please put out a strong statement. Say this was awful that happened. It should never happen. It should have been stopped before it began. But guess what? No statement came from it, he added. And I was very disappointed to hear that. And so I do want to clear the air and say that, yes, it was bad that happened at St. Patrick's, but the letter was really encouraging and pushing His Eminence to make a statement decrying what happened. And I think we have to have leaders, especially in the Catholic Church, standing up to all woke things that are going in our society. So following the backlash, pastor of St. Patrick's, Reverend Enrique Salvo, said in a statement that the church only knew that family and friends were requesting a funeral mass for the Catholic, and had no idea our welcome and prayer would be degraded in such a sacrilegious and deceptive way. That was such a scandal occurred at America's parish church, makes it worse. Later, Cardinal Dolan lauded that cathedral officiants for their handling the service and cutting them short. New York NBC New York responded, we didn't know the background. We didn't do the FBI checks on people who want to be buried. Cardinal Dolan said on Sirius XM. So anyway, then of course, once the funeral started is when all the trouble started because of the irreverence and the disrespect of the big crowd that was there. So, wow, that is nuts. So Harrison Butker just letting them have it, say, no, this is not going to ride. And, he's a devout Catholic. And, and of course, going back, the shooting in Kansas City when the lady died, she was wearing his jersey. So he's coming out, in this off season, coming all guns loaded, say, hey, this crap has got to stop. And, just like a lot of Americans, we're like, nope, this is gonna have to end. But there's some people on the left, on the woke side, trying to just, let this happen. But, so right now, no accountability from the St. Cathedral. So Harrison Butker, he's just gonna double down on it. So that's where we stand. All right. So if you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you are, stay safe and sound. And I'll see you in my next video.